Welcome back to Code with Marley, everybody. And remember the other day when we were doing the motors? Well, we are going to work some more on here. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need a few more things. We need an ultrasonic distance sensor, but not the 3 kind. We need a 4. Ultrasonic distance sensor. This kind. We will also need, well, that's pretty much all we need right now. I would though like to do this on a breadboard, but not right now. Well, let's get into this. Now, this ultrasonic distance sensor is going to be used for sensing the altitude. So it's going to be on the bottom looking down. And I'll put a note there. This sensor will be looking down. Okay, so this is looking down. And I'm going to quickly hide all the notes because we don't need to do it. But, well, let's use, this is good. Because, let's see. So let's say that we're 50 centimeters above the ground. That means that this thing needs to be looking down and seeing that the floor is 50 centimeters away. Okay? So, now, VCC and this kind of stuff. You know this, right? Hopefully you do. You're supposed to by now. Well, know what VCC, 5 volts, and stuff like that means. Why is it not going to 5 volts? There we go. Okay, now, we are connected there. Now, what about the ground? This ground. Color. And this is going to be connected to the motor's ground here. Here we go. And now for the trigger and echo pins. You hopefully know what those are by now. We already have orange, yellow, green. I'll use cyan for trigger and echo. Now, trigger is going to go around to pin 9, I think would be good. Then we have the echo pin. No, the same color for echo. Echo is on pin 10, I'll do. There we go. Now we are pretty much ready with the altitude doing. And let's quickly jump into the IoT cloud to make this all a quick little dashboard so we can control up, down, left, right. Okay? So anyways, let's go to the IoT cloud. Dashboards. Okay, we're at the IoT cloud now. And well, I'm going to jump into our main plain one here. And we're going to add a variable. And I already have my device connected, which is my ESP, even though it's offline, because I really don't have an ESP32 yet, or anything like that. But for now, let's just keep it like that. Now we're going to add a variable, and I'm going to call this altitude. Altitude. Let me. Altitude, like that. There we go. Now we have select variable type. This is going to be a number, so I'm going to choose an integer number. There we go. And this is going to be able to read and write. No, the declaration, I want this to be capital A. Now, we can read and write from this. It changes on change, update variable update policy. And then we have add variable. There we go. Now in the sketch, it goes ding because something got changed. Now let's see. We have on here. This here was from before. That there is on altitude change. Yes, we want that. On direction change, on net change. That's not even a thing yet anymore. There we go. Speed, direction. Now, what we want here is we already have a variable called altitude. And what we want, though, is we want, well, yeah, we want it like this. Now, on the altitude, when the altitude is changed, we want to send data. That way, we can call a function that's going to make the motors go up. So we're going to have a few things here. We're going to have to go hashtag define on front of this. Hashtag define. And after the define, we are going to go, let's see, hashtag define. We need the motor, the front motor pin like this. Front motor pin. Actually, I'll just go front motor. And the front motor is going to be on pin. What pin was it on? Let me double check. Here. It is on pin. Well, the front and back motor pins are on 3. So, front dash back motor are on pin 2. And then we have hashtag define right motor, and that's on a different one. Let's see, the right motor is on, this is the right one, and this is 5, and then left is 6. 5 hashtag define, nope, it's 5, and then we have hashtag define left motor as 6. There we go. Now we have these. Now we also want the altitude one. Hashtag define altitude sensor. And the altitude sensor was altitude sensor trig, which is the trigger pin. That means, and the trigger pin is on. Trigger is going to pin 9, and then we have hashtag define altitude sensor echo, and that was on pin 10, right? Double check here. Echo is on pin 10, yes. So there we go. Now we got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variables that are going to stay like this, okay? And, well, we can leave that there, but I really don't like it there, but we'll leave it there because in your case, it's going to stay like that, okay? So, now we're going to do the next thing, which is when altitude changes, we're going to have, also we need a previous altitude. And this is not going to be defined. This is just going to be a variable like this. Int previous. We'll just write prev altitude. There we go. Actually, prev alt. That's good enough. And prev alt is automatically 0, even though it can always be something else. Now, when it changes, first of all, we're going to have a boolean. Well, we can write boolean, but you can also write bool. But I'm just going to write bool for now. What does integer? No, you can't write integer, because int stands for integer, actually. And then char actually means character, like that. but that there doesn't seem to work either. So now, anyways, we have int previous altitude is 0. Now the chance that we've, like, for example, we're gonna call the Boolean one here is has first, because we first. Now the first, this here checks if we already have done the first one, and if we have not passed the first one, like if this is the very first time that we've done this, then, well, that means that we can just do something else. So if we have not done the, now I was gonna continue here, but it was a little bit of a long video when it turned out. So, well, we're just gonna have to continue on the next video. See you guys next time. Bye!